On a beautiful day, a thief was happily taking photos of everything around.
Yes. Cheese.
Suddenly, from a distance, two aggressive dogs saw someone and started barking. The thief didn't forget to tease the two dogs. Another thief was being aimed at by Swat Tony. He begged for mercy. Terrified,
I asked you.
Tony asked the thief loudly, but he still didn't answer.
I don't know. You don't know?
The scared thief suddenly saw Tony threatening and shooting his comrades. The thief, scared, hid behind a nearby tree and observed. Tony continued asking the thief about something. He nervously pointed in the other direction. The SWAT officer followed that direction. The thief, hiding behind a tree, ran out to check on his comrades.
Let's go. Goes together, secret.
He heard everything and hurried back to report to the boss.
Hey, what are you doing?
The thief ran up to find their boss, Dr. Lee, everywhere. In Dr. Lee's room, there were countless high-quality firearms. He joyfully picked up the guns. The thief outside loudly called the boss's name. Dr. Lee turned around. The thief, panting, quickly told him everything he heard. Dr. Lee immediately got excited and asked the robber for directions.
Okay, let's go.
He went to get his gun, and together with the boss, they set out to search. Dr. Lee called the other gang members on guard to follow.
Let's go. Okay.
Tony happily held a mysterious suitcase in his hands. He opened the suitcase, and inside were bundles of money.
Very nice.
Dr. Lee and his gang were still diligently searching for the whereabouts of the SWAT team. The thief guided the boss.
Go.
Tony happily held the bundles of money and drank a refreshing drink. A feeling of great excitement overwhelmed him. A thief suddenly saw Tony holding bundles of money upstairs and reported it to the boss. They hid and observed from the bushes. The thief and Dr. Lee exchanged glances.
How to get it now? I don't know.
Tony held the bundles of money and smiled happily. A thief had a thought and whispered something to Dr. Lee.
Okay. Let's go. Come on. Go.
Tony looked out and saw a thief approaching him. The thief pretended to ask for a drink.
Hey, give me something. What the?
Tony quickly took a sip of water.
Hey.
He held the suitcase and went upstairs.
Nice.
The thief followed him. The thief looked into the room and saw the suitcase. He happily walked up and opened the suitcase. Tony sneaked up behind the thief and ordered him to put the money down and leave.
Go.
Tony threatened the thief and called his comrades back.
I'm here. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Another thief looked up and spoke to the boss.
Yes, sir. Help me. Yes, sir. Help me. Help me!
Tony shot the thief in the leg. He held the suitcase and left.
Help me!
Dr. Lee saw this and ordered his comrades to chase after him. The boss and his gang slowly advanced. Tony saw them coming up, quickly hid behind a wall, and observed. Tony rushed out and shot at Dr. Lee and the thieves. They quickly fired back at the SWAT team. The injured thief quickly fled. Both sides were still engaged in intense gunfire.
Hey you! Give me a stretch!
Tony rushed out and immediately took down one thief. He continued shooting at them. The wounded thief ran behind Tony and grabbed him tightly.
Come on!
Dr. Lee saw this and ordered his comrades to shoot. But Tony quickly turned around, causing the thief to be shot dead. Dr. Lee looked out and saw the suitcase on the ground. He observed the situation and shot towards Tony, then took the suitcase. Dr. Lee and the thief ran away. Tony chased after them.
Stop!
Tony ran faster on another path. He stood in the middle of the road, blocking the boss and the thief.
Give me some back.
Tony demanded the suitcase back from them. Dr. Lee refused and shot at him. Tony quickly ducked behind a tree. He reloaded his gun with another magazine. Tony rushed out and shot the thief dead. The boss quickly hid behind the tree. Dr. Lee came out and shot Tony, injuring him. He walked up and shot at the SWAT officer once more. Dr. Lee laughed triumphantly.
You very nice.
He aimed his gun at Tony.
No, no, no.
He was extremely scared, but Dr. Lee mercilessly shot and killed him.
No, no, no.
Dr. Lee took the suitcase and left happily.